Hello guys, so today we're going to talk about removal. A lot of you guys are asking information, details, so today we have a perfect opportunity to see how it's going to be the removal. This wrap is on this car from like almost 2.5 years here in South Florida, and the car is get washed like I would say like a one time every 5-6 weeks. One thing is really important on the removal is that you need to remove the vinyl before it's too late for the vinyl, because if you wait too much and now it's going to be a nightmare to remove any kind of vinyl from the car. So you can see, especially on the gloss colors, you can start to see a little bit of like losing a little bit of the glossiness, or on the satin or matte finish, you can see that the material kind of dry out a little bit, and that is kind of the time that you won't contact your installer and to kind of book a new wrap. Okay, so one of the things that is really important to take a look also is like the fading of the material during the years. And a lot of you guys are asking also those questions. Depending also on the pigment on the color can be different durability. So like I say, this car is 2.5 years here in South Florida, so let's check them out with 2 brand new samples to see how is the fade of the material. So it can be obviously different from horizontal to vertical, so we're going to test on both areas. So let's try, for example, here. Okay, I don't know if you can see in camera, but I can barely see the sample. So this is not really fading on the material after 2.5 years. So let's now try on the hood. That's where it's going to be a little bit different scenario. So in this case you can, I don't know if you see in camera, but you can barely see a little bit of fading on the material that, again, after 2.5 years in South Florida is a good, really good result. So, and you can see also only in certain angles. So I would say that this pigment kind of lasts with no problem after 2.5 years in South Florida. A lot of question that we receive is also about how you guys can, what you guys can do to keep the material last longer possible. So obviously it's really important keep care of the wrap. Your installer is going to explain you all the details how you should do it. It's really important like wash the car, I would say like at least one time a month, and use anything you want that is not chemical. So less chemical you put on top of the wraps, better is. So all these chemicals that all these brands are using, they'll never be tested on wraps, so you don't want to like put anything on top of wraps. So we also have like a specific line of products specific for the wrap care, so you should take a look also on those products. Okay, so let's jump on the removal of the material. So let's start with the tools. You really don't need like special tools to remove the vinyl. If the material is really in a bad condition, you have to use like a steamer, for example, or a heat gun. Again, you don't need like nothing like really special if you remove the wrap at the right time. So if you are like in a weather like we are here in South Florida, you just can bring the car outside, and with a nice day like today, you can remove without using of no tools. So that's what we're going to do today. Okay, so it's done. It took an hour and a half outside. So like you see, guys, it's not something really complicated. The key part is to remove the material in time before the vinyl get damaged, and at that point is where you're going to have problem doing the removal. So another trick is really important when you remove the vinyl to push behind, like you see me doing, of the wrap, and don't try to pull, because if you just pull, you leave glue. You can leave glue here and there. Okay.